Hello everybody, welcome back to Stormblood. In this episode, I will be doing the level 52 through 60 class quests for Samurai and possibly Red Mage, depending on how long it takes me to do them. Because there's just 5 quests for each class, essentially. Let's see, scan the area anticipation. Okay. "'Tis good to see you again, and stronger for your tireless training. Now then, within the sandblasted walls of this city, we have identified an evil that wants for excising, an unscrupulous moneylender who preys upon the poor. This I learned by applying a certain businessman with coin. Apparently, the crook in question has been doing his rounds at Stone's Throw. He charges exorbitant rates on the meagerest sums, and those unable to return it in full are forced into slavery. This is no man but a leech that feeds off the least fortunate among us. Such evil cannot be suffered. Let us head to the shanty towns, storms blow, and speak with the denizens." You know, this sounds strangely familiar about real freaking moneylenders and debt collectors. Which I guess is technically what they were based on. Let's see. So, okay, just teleport the black brush and be faster, slightly faster anyways, since there'll be a loading screen either way. Now the question is, will this give me abilities, or is this just for friggin' story? Personally, I hope it's for abilities. Alright, my little turtle moves its stubby little legs faster here. Thank friggin' muffins. So this won't be so bad getting around here. Although I need to do the hunts so I can get the maps and unlock level 3 speed in all these areas. Which freaking sucks. Move, little stubby turtle legs, move! You have to make the Peanut proud. Unfortunately, Peanut's still not here. It's still the same night as the previous episode when I was recording. She's asleep. Along with pretty much everyone else at this point, seeing as it's 3:15 in the morning. Let's see. I was stupid enough to get a loan, and now I'm working it off till fall knows when. And I'm one of the luckier ones. My heart goes out to the lass yonder, who's about to be sold on account of the medicine she bought her sick father. Alright. It's getting a little dark just for a starting quest. Let's see here. Sure, I can tell you about the moneylender. I was played for a fool myself, and I've got only myself to blame. Fool me once, shame on me. That's just how it works here. Okay. And where's the other one? Oh, over here. That moneylender bastard, he's a swindler, is what he is. Pretends he's your best friend, acting like he cares, but when he can't cough up the coin, he shows his true colors. Okay. Now let me take this prick out. It seems I was too kind earlier. This man is no leech. He is the stain that night's soil leaves behind. Let us seek out this downtrodden damsel who sought only to do right by her father. I shall find Mumzigo and join you presently. Okay. Oh, it's this lady. So where's the prick? Ah, you heard right. Da? Is it da or dad? Did they forget a D? Needed medicine badly, so we borrowed a handful, I guess it's da, coins, but before we knew it, a handful became a chestful, and now I'm having to work to pay it back. But the interest grows faster than I can work, and the moneylenders threaten to sell me off to a client. If that happens, no one will be left to look after Da. I just I don't know what to do no more. Her own happiness is on the line, but still worries for her father. Oh, this moneylender has it coming to him. Oh, hello there. You look really helpless. Mr. Philip. Don't sell me, please. I'll work hard, I'll swear it. Just don't take me away, madame. He needs looking after. Is that supposed to move me? If anything, you should be thankful. I'm offering you a chance to earn money without any effort. You need only lie on your bed. Okay. Alright. This is exactly what I suspected it was, but Jesus freaking Christ. It's awkward to read out loud. Anyways, you need only lie on your back. Now come quietly. Let's not and say we did. Hold it right there, villain. If you try to take the girl away, you'll have to answer to these samurai here. I know not who you are, but this is a legitimate business transaction and certainly none of your concern. However, if you insist on threatening my person, I'll not hesitate to summon the brass blades. Pray forgive us our indiscretion, my lord. As you say, it is none of our concern. Put up your katana. What? Are you freaking insane? Nah, he's probably just got some plan. What are you doing, Musasai? Or should I say not doing? I thought the idea was to punish evil. Now is not the time to draw steel. Doing so would have only worsened the situation. We must be patient and await the right moment. Besides, I suspect that there is more to the operation than this Philip alone. If we give him a line, he will surely lead us to his accomplices. Come, let us follow him. Okay, that's a little smarter. Move your stubby little legs, giant bird. I love the increased mount speed so much. Really need to get level 3. I think I only have it in Mordona right now. It just makes getting around so much better. Let's see. Appears our man is meeting someone. I'll speak of the devil. We're not very well hidden, are we? They're meeting with the brass blades. Even with the rags, 'tis plain she's a beauty. Yes, I trust she will serve you to stay in your good graces. Okay. Oh, you have outdone yourself this time. Yes, she will serve very well indeed. You may continue to conduct your business freely. So, corrupt guards I need to take out. Great. She's being used to bribe a brass blade and a commanding officer at that. Damn that scoundrel. Now we know why this villain was able to operate in plain sight, unmolested by the law. Giggity. The time has come to draw steel. Yes, I fully realize that my outfit looks extremely out of place. But And dead. And dead. And I used the wrong skill. But dead either way. So let's try this again. Thank you so much. I probably should have checked the other two because they probably would have said something funny. Oopsie. You did well, but remember, katana is not to be drawn blindly. Within its sheath, you must let it rest, steeping in power until the time is ripe to strike. Such is the way of the samurai. What have you done, Momozigo? Wait, he's my friend and he's here to help. Oh. Okay, he's not the enemy. Oh, it's this guy again. I remember him. Oh, not at all, good sir. Long story short, we've been trying to find decisive evidence that linking the moneylender Philippe to one of our officers, and thanks to your timely intervention, we've done just that. His involvement in this racket is a stain upon our honor, which is admittedly far from squeaky clean. But know that there is There are many honest brass blades still, good men and women who strive to serve the public trust. If you hadn't appeared, gods know where I might have ended up. I don't know how to thank you. Yes. Think nothing of it. The work is his own reward. Now hurry back to your da and put his mind at ease. Pray allow me to thank you also. With your help, we succeeded in catching slippery crooks who had long eluded us. Rest assured, we shall see to the rest by your leave. Yes. And the reason that was so easy was because it wasn't an instanced fight, so I was allowed to fight 52 enemies at level 60. Okay, let's see. For a moment, I thought you had given us up to the enemy. Next time, I would thank you to share your plans. You have a little faith, will you? Thanks to my spontaneity, you managed to wrap this up in a neat little package. Fufalupa, he and I go back a long way, fellows as honest as they come. I do not doubt it. Now, then, our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the realm. Let's move on to wherever the wind should blow. Then he just starts floating off. Or he falls asleep. And the wind blows, 'twould seem, to the sea. Mubzigo, pray take the lead. Are we going to Limsa now? Alright. This way, friends. We're going to Limsa Lominsa. Oh, hello there, person. There we go. I'll just leave you to your quest. Hold on 1 second, people. Alright, I'm back, babies. So, to Limsa Lominsa. I really hope these quests give me new abilities. They're supposed to. Usually. Unless they thought that was tedious, so they just made you get the new abilities for free from just leveling. There's no telling. To the Aft Castle. I can't wait until winter is here again. No more summer. Summer's the devil. Alright. What does this old man have for me? Let me talk to the midget first. Midget! I do love the sea. There's something cleansing about it. And I don't mean just taking a dunk. Okay. Such a vibrant port city, brimming with people of all races and creeds. Mayhap one day Hingashi, too, will learn to open its arms to the world. Now then, as before, Mubzigo and I shall seek out evil and injustice in this place. Pray use the time to further hone your skills in our art, that you might stand ready to contend with whatever villainy should manifest. Okay, so no abilities for that quest. No abilities for this quest either. What the crap? Come on, man. Okay, your katana has come to sit well at your hip. 'Tis plain your experience excising evil has matured you as a samurai. I have had an eventful time in this salt-kissed city in the course of seeking evil. I came under the suspicion of local peacekeepers, the Mellow Packets? A serial killer has been terrorizing these parts. I'm pretty sure he means Yellow Jackets. Has been terrorizing these parts. 'Twould seem whose weapon of choice is an uncommonly sharp blade, one not unlike ours, and so I found myself confronted and questioned. Thanks to Mumziga's testimony, however, the pall of suspicion was quickly lifted. Not only that, but we were even permitted to examine the victim's wounds. There can be no doubt they were inflicted by a katana. The killer may well be a samurai, yet a true samurai does not take life without just cause. Murder is heinous in its own right. Committing it with our noble weapon compounds the crime. Such evil cannot be suffered. So there you have it. We're going after a serial killer. I must say, I'm morbidly excited. Right, let's begin by talking to people in Hawker's Alley. Okay. is it? Hawker's Alley. Oh. Back downstairs. Go over here, and then down here. How about that, really? Alright. So, what do you have for me, people? Muga Katana. Freaking goddamn gill sellers. I swear, the freaking cancer on this game. Sometimes it feels like they don't even care about the reporting. Because they find a way out of their way to make it really easy to report them, but don't see results. They just log into other randomized characters they create. Anyways, the serial killings. Oh, don't get me started. We all of us here have been on edge. One of the victims was a regular of mine. Navigator rest his soul, and I pray that the culprit is caught soon. Okay. Which wrong button? Wrong button. Button! Go over here. And another merchant, I guess. The recent murders, gruesome business that, and it seems no one's safe neither. Why even the traveler got himself sliced up? The unlucky sod. What sort of sick bastard would do a thing like that? Okay. Oh, didn't notice that one. Killer makes Kikern dead, makes Kyokyo Rune afraid. Afraid, fully afraid. Kyoko Rune shakes shaky wake all night burr. Okay. That was adorable. Let's see here. Can't say I blame the Yellow Jackets for marking us out. I mean, every Ilma Musasai screams, "Look at me!" What the crap kind of text is that? Okay. Let's see. A patron, a traveler, and a quick earn. The victims do not seem to have anything in common. However, the circumstances of their deaths are strikingly similar. They all vanished in the vicinity of the docks before later turning up as corpses. The killer, it seems, targets those who happen to pass along the landing. It's completely random, then. What a frightening thought. But now that we know this, what do we do next? We set a trap. Lure the killer out by walking around the area in question in the black of night. When he emerges from the shadows, we apprehend him. A solid plan, so who's the lucky one who gets to be the bait? That look. Wait, what? Why me? The victims have not in common. It must be known that none of them were armed. In other words, the killer preyed on the defenseless. With a katana at her hips, we won't make enticing bait. Conversely, were we to forego our weapons, we would be ill-equipped to subdue the villain, and so it all falls to you. Take heart, my friend. Both of us shall be close on hand, ready to pounce, ere you may come to harm. Now then, let us go to the docks. I get the feeling this old man's taking this thing for this little while for a ride. Let's see here. Now, my question is it actually a samurai or is it a freaking ninja? Because it wouldn't surprise me if it's a ninja too, since they do technically use katanas. Just mini katanas. Now then. Let's see. 12 above, please keep me safe. Please keep me safe! It's wiggling so much. It is time to set the trap. Okay, this is going to be an instanced fight. I like how we conveniently don't get... I was right, it is a ninja. Although it is using a samurai katana nonetheless. Aye, it's him! That blade. Huh. Why didn't we chase him? By the Kamimo's ego, that scream was loud enough to wake the dead. Small wonder that villain fled with such haste. It wasn't intentional. What's done is done. Besides, our mission was not entirely without fruit. The killer's blade is known to me. Some while ago, a wealthy merchant of this land came to Kugane, a port of Hingashi. The man had a fetish for blades and proceeded to buy up the finest he could find. I chanced to inspect the wares at one of the many swordsmiths this merchant visited, and noted a unique katana marked for delivery to his ship. The selfsame katana the killer wields. Furthermore, according to the shopkeeper, the merchant was a laughable. Okay, this guy's just an old man who mispronounces everything. Alright. A well-off felon merchant, you say. Well, in this area there's Gegeruju, whom I once entertained with a dance troupe, but for all his vices, he didn't strike me as a serial-killing sort. Be that as may, this is our sole lead for now. Where do we find this man? At his resort in Costa del Sol, most like. But I'm doubtful he's the one we're after. I would hope it's not freaking Gegeruju. Ruja? He doesn't seem like the killer type. He just seems like the guy who just lays around while friggin' women attend to him. It's a little rich guy. Oh god, I got a little bit sleepy. Sorry, people. Let's see. Let's go this way. And then talk to the little tiny person and hope he's not a murderer. Let's see, Moma's Eagle. Gegeruju's hardly a paragon of righteousness, but if he's guilty of anything, it's being a lecher, not a murderer. Yeah, that's what I thought. No need to mince words, let's pierce right to the heart of the matter. Oh god, it's gotta be like brutally honest to this guy. Slurp, who dares disturb my slumber? Oh, if it isn't the resourceful and supremely forgiving adventurer. I see you've brought company today, and of the far eastern persuasion besides. How very exotic. But come, what is it you wish of me? Truly now, yours truly a suspect in the serial killings, but of course it is a mistake, and no mistake about it. However, I do have an inkling as to who the culprit might be. Gurumi Borlumi, he is your man. He made his fortune in trade and indulges in extreme excesses, which, coming from me, is saying something. But most relevant to your investigation is the fact that he is obsessed with all things Far Eastern and owns an extensive collection of katana. Why, just the other day at a social gathering, he was bragging on about one such weapon as though it was his firstborn. When he said that he wanted to feel what it's like to cut a man down, we all had a good chuckle, assuming he was speaking in jest. The man did always strike me as touched, but to think that he would actually go and do the deed. To kill simply to satisfy his own twisted urges, this is no man but a fiend in a man's skin. Master Gegeruju, we were wrong to suspect you and humbly beg your forgiveness. Will you tell us where to find this depraved creature? On a ship where he lives, it's at anchor nearby for now, but I should warn you that he recently mentioned wanting a change of scenery. A ship, it's going to be tough to sneak aboard, but if we miss this chance, who knows when there'll be another. Oh, thank your lucky stars, but for it just so happens I've received an invitation from Gurumi Borlumi to attend a banquet aboard his, and I quote, vessel of myriad pleasures. You may have it, a small token of my remorse to you. My dear adventurer, show to the man's retainer at the pier, and you'll be shown to his ship. And you, showmaster, I will lend you my garb, disguised as yours truly. None shall raise an eyebrow were you to have bodyguards in your company. With that, I bid you success. Gurumi Borlumi is a troublesome business rival, and I shan't shed a tear at his demise. We're grateful. Without further ado, then, let us assume our roles and head to the pier. Why do I have a terrible feeling about this? I don't remember why this guy thinks I need to forgive him for something. It's been so long. I forgot what he did to me. Present the invitation to Gurumi Borumi's retainer at the pier, and you will be shown to the ship. I shall be praying for your success in my rival's demise. Welcome, sir. Do you require assistance? No. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go over to that dock. So, sprint? My god, I'm only on the second quest, and I'm almost at 30 freaking minutes. I think about it, I could just get on a mount. That'd be faster. Alright. This is much faster. I should have just been going on a mount instead of sprinting. I feel a little stupid. Sorry, people. Let's see. Oh, 'tis a fine day for a banquet aboard a ship. My fine day indeed. Well, was that convincing? A breathtaking view. It reminds me of the Ruby Sea of home. Master Gegarujo and company, you do us great honor. The invitation, if I may. Why is this guy wearing a katana? Not a katana, a freaking robe, like Japanese-style robe. All appears in order. Thank you kindly. If you would care to step aboard, we shall cast off presently. Okay, this might actually be a little bit, teensy bit harder, since it's actually sinking my level. We'll have to see. Well, who am I kidding? It probably won't be hard. It'll just be a little more on par with my level. Ooh, that's a fancy looking ship. Oh, really? Alright. It's got a bunch of geisha here. Essentially. Oh, it's an interesting cutscene, at least. How do you get a freaking tree in here? Your dedication to your passion is beyond impressive, my lord. With that, we all had your fine taste. Come now, we've scarcely scratched the surface, save some wonderment for my prized katana. Really? Ah, Master Gegarujo, always a pleasure. I say, are those samurai I see beside you? Yes. A commendable first effort, my lord, but they pale in comparison to my katana collection. You would flaunt the blades you used to cut down innocent's twisted fiend. Your reign of terror ends here. Uh-oh. You're not Gegarujo, are you? And yet I would swear we've met. Oh, so it was him. Damn right we've met. I'm the would-be prey who screamed his lungs out. Ah, yes, from the other night. You see, 'tis well and good to admire a blade upon a stand, but its true place is in one's hand. This I discovered of, to my sheerest ecstasy. Well, you're about to find out how it is to get one through your skull. The law is too good for the likes of you. You shall face the self-same end you visited upon innocence. Not only do you sneak uninvited into a private gathering, you make violent threats against an upstanding citizen. Seems I have no choice but to summon the guards. Now let us step above and pray put on a good show. I have a reputation as a host to uphold. Alright. What the crap is that? That's a completely new monster design. It's like some freaking crazy looking feral gorilla thing. Astagrain, Koi, time to work for your keep. Oh, really? A freaking samurai with a cowboy hat. What is this, Cowboy Bebop? Oh my god. Alright. There's no way to hold katana. You are no true samurai. Tell that to me. I hold it like that. In the game, anyways. But like there's a difference. A samurai is just a swordsman what fights with a katana. And this champion gladiator is going to show you how it's done. You heard that? You heard that? The difference is lost on this man. We must free him from his ignorance. Hold it, I have a mind to savor this. We shall save you for the last. Let us warm the deck with an opening act. Which means he's gonna let out the monkey thing. Oh, never mind, there's gonna be ninjas. Alright. Guess I should have expected this. For now, we enjoy the spectacle. I too shall observe. You alone are more than enough for these false shinobi. Have at him! Kiritsute. Kirisute. Alrighty. Finally a decent fight. Load, please? Thank you. Status affliction. This is a part of your training. Alright. Well, let's warm the deck of blood. Yeah, let's not and say we did. How about I just take care of you here now? Die. Ooh, I'm doing a decent amount of damage now. This is worrying. This is getting to be a little bit too much damage for me. How many samurais is this prick gonna have? Just gotta put blood for blood on, thank you. Now then. Haha. Yeah, I figured it would be. Oh my god, what is this freaking monstrosity? What kind of roar was that? That thing is freaky. Ow. Maybe I should have backed it up. Oh, it fights like that one thing. I see. It fights that like the freaking, what you call it? Ah, screw it. Just slaughter it. Beautiful pet. No more games. Time to unleash the samurai. By the last act of his gaudy circus. He does not have a hold of katana. I should be surprised were he to offer you any trouble. He's hurting me a lot. I can say that much. I mean, Jesus freaking Christ. Why is this guy hit so bloody hard? No, move, 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 you fool. Move, you bloody fool. That would have freaking killed me, most likely. Move, move, move. Thank you. I'm just gonna take care of you. Go to sleep. Thank you. I mean, this can't be right. I'm supposed to play like this. Okay. Lordy, lordy. God dang, these quests are taking longer than I thought they would. That's as far as you go. That's a fancy katana. Who are you? I'm Musosai, and beside me is my pupil. We seek out the wicked and exact justice upon them. Musosai, the legendary swordsman whose tales I heard in Kugane. It's no wonder my guards didn't stand a chance, but even legends bleed, and with my transcendent katana I am more than a match for you. Come, this blade shall drink deep of your lifeblood. Unrepentant fiend, you belong now, not in Gao, but in hell! Say your prayers to whatever kami you keep. Well, we just murdered a small mustachioed child. You needn't defile your blade with scum such as this. We have accomplished our goal of excising evil, and for that I am glad, but this outing leaves much to be desired for your training. For you see, a samurai learns best when he faces a fellow samurai of equal skill. Alas, they are hard to come by in this land, and a pretender such as that whom you face is no substitute. Woo, we did it! Pats on the back for everyone, especially me. Now, what's this about you being a legend back at home? 'Tis ancient history. Whatever I may have been in the past, now I am but, as you see, me, an old man long past his prime. Well done, my friends. You have rid us of a depraved monster. His was a brutal end, but it was no more than he deserved. Just well served indeed. Rest assured this mess will be cleaned up. As they say, what happens in Del Sol stays in Del Sol. We are in your debt, my lord. Okay. Let me guess, next is Gridania. Our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna end up freaking dying, is he? Josiah, are you alright? Wait, no, I shall be fine. My endurance is not as it once was, is all. Come, my friends, let us move on to wherever the wind should blow. The wind blows, would seem, to the forest. Momozigo, pray lead on. The forest, you mean Gridania? Oh dear. I mean, of course, right this way. Oh, this should be good. Alright, straight to Gridania. Do 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 do. Now, where do I go? Over here. Aha. Micheletto Castakane. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Ah, Gridania, always lovely to be here. Alright, why does this guy got history here? Let's see, a nation at one with the forest. Simply being here is salve for the soul. Yet, even amidst such seeming serenity, untold wickedness may lurk. Until such time as we find it, pray continue applying yourself to our art. Right then, I'll go about making inquiries at once. Something shady's going on here. Society is looking for your help to look for Mozigo. Of course. By the strength of your aura, you have clearly kept at your training, and in discharging the duty of a samurai in 2 cities now, you are slowly but surely becoming one in sooth. I hope that our time here will afford you further opportunity to grow. By the way, have you not seen Momozigo? He hasn't returned since he left us earlier. I worry that he has fallen prey to evil in the course of seeking it out. We should search for him. Let's split up and ask the locals. Surely one of them has seen our friend. Okay. Let's see here. Nah, it's probably outside. I was gonna say downstairs maybe, but no. It's gotta be over this way. Maybe? Yeah, there's one. Go over here, and while I'm here I should probably buy some Gissel greens. This looks kinda cultish. Let's see. Lalafell, the fellow dozing off thither, is the only one I've seen, I'm afraid. Now, is there aught else I might assist with, helping you achieve greater intimacy with the elementals, perhaps? Intimacy, you say? Let's see, was it this florist, or... It was either this florist or the black rabbit trader that I could buy Gissel greens from. It is not this lady. Black rabbit traders. There we go. Forgive me my bluntness, but you are not here with an opportunity for profit. Oh, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Yes, I did see a Lalafell much like you described. He was in the process of being taken away to the Adder's Nest, though I know not the circumstance. Oh, joy. Hold on one second. Let me see how many Gissel greens I've got. Just wanting to count them so I can buy the right amount. 19, so 70? I get it, lady. Can't I buy your stuff? Let me buy your stuffs. You're not letting me buy your stuffs. Why don't you let me buy your stuffs? Normally you sell Gissel greens. He's making me say it. I didn't even notice this lady. I had a Lalafell, and he's a showmaster, you say? I recall the face of every adventurer who has passed my post, but I've not seen anyone fitting that description. Sorry I couldn't be of help. Okay. Go over here. And, yeah, I should be able to buy from this lady. Come on now. I get it, lady. Let me buy your wares. Your wares. You're not letting me buy your stuff. It makes me annoyed. Okay. Taken away by the authorities, you say. There must be an explanation. Come, we must go to the Adder's Nest at once. It's friggin' Adder's Nest. Freaking English, do you speak it? Which is bad to say, because I know he's freaking essentially this world's equivalent of Japanese. But still... Do I not have these? I get the feeling I don't. Oh, we've already acquired the action granted by this item. This. Okay. That. Alright. So at least it's courteous enough to tell me if I already have the scroll or not. Figured I may as well add it to my Orchestrion list. Alright. Now. Go this way. La Malas. And, talk to this fool. What in the Kami's name could have possibly happened? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, we did apprehend a Lalafell and Showmaster by the name of Momozigo. He was wanted here in Gridania for embezzlement, which was no large amount of coin to be sure, but a crime is a crime, and so we took him into custody on sight. However, that custody didn't last long, for the fellow up and fled when our backs were turned. He was last seen heading into the North Shroud towards Proud Creek, Ixel-held territory. We're presently deliberating whether to dispatch a search party, but in light of the risks, I fear that none will be forthcoming. If this Momozigo is your friend, perhaps you might consider searching for him yourselves. This bodes ill. Come, we must find Momozigo before he falls foul of these icky souls. Oh, for God's sake. Icky souls, really? Why are they gonna take this cool old man and then make him silly by making him mispronounce everything? Alright, North Shroud, you say? So North Shroud would be Falgord Float. I think it's Falgord Float? Falgord something. Now then, get down the mount, get my flicker flappers, and go this way. Yeah, hopefully kaboom these things. Kaboom and all. Kaboom them all. Hopefully it'll be quick so I can fit all 5 of these quests into this. At the rate this is going, though, this is probably going to end up being like an hour and 20-minute video, or possibly a little longer, just to fit all 5 of these quests into this episode. I hope not, but we'll see what happens. Stabby stab with ice! Alright. Momozigo! Oh, come on, don't run from me. What, you think I'm gonna kill you? That's probably exactly what he thinks. Let's see here. Hilarious, isn't it? Here I am on a heroic quest to punish criminals with you, but all this time I was a criminal myself. I was organizing a concert at the amphitheater, you see, but the songstress bailed last minute. At that time I had a huge debt hanging over my head and no way of paying it off. So I ran off with the money I'd collected from the advanced ticket sales. I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway, and I'm no better than the crooks we've gone after. Will you punish me like you punished them? To betray the people's trust and steal from them is a despicable act. Such evil cannot be suffered. What? Did you cut his hat? There, the evil in you is excised. You have committed a crime, 'tis true, but so too have you dedicated yourself to fighting it. From this moment forth, do you swear to be a changed man and fight always for justice? I swear, I'll never do bad things ever again. I may not be able to wield a katana, but I'll fight with you nonetheless. You've not spent all of your recent earnings, I trust. You will do well to return the money you took and beg forgiveness. If you apologize from the heart, I see no reason why the aggrieved would not forgive you your transgressions. So go and make amends and let us continue our quest. We cannot well succeed without you. Thank you, Musasai. I'll go and repay the money and apologize this instant. Okay. If Momozigo pires to evil, he has much and more work to do. As it stands, he has reformed himself and will make no more mischief. With that, our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the... God dang it, old man! Don't you freaking go dying on me! That's a little jaunt through the forest should tax me so. There's no overcoming old age. I get the feeling this old man's gonna end up dying on me before level 60 quest. Yet here I am, come to the other side of the world, in the twilight of my years. I journeyed here to find a worthy new pupil, and find him I did. But if truth be told, I have one more objective. That is to track down and punish a fugitive from Hingashi, a disgraced samurai known as Kogarashi. Mark my words, his is the face of true evil, and it is my solemn charge to strike him down. I had the chance to do so before, but I failed. His strength far surpasses mine own. I could not defeat him. Forgive me, I should not burden you with this. Pray dismiss it as but the hollow ramblings of an old man. Come, let us return to the city. I want my samurai outfit. Okay, so where am I going? Oh, Momozigo. And the old man. Let's see here. I'm given cause to doubt whether Momozigo has learned his lesson. Okay. Yeah, I was forgiven. All it took was a bit of money. I can come and go through Gridania as I please again. All debts are settled then, that as well. Let us move on to wherever the wind should blow. When the wind blows, 'twould seem to snow-capped mountains. Momozigo, pray lead us there. Right this way, friends, but we're going to Ishgard. Going to Ishgard for a level 58 quests? Oh wait, now that I think about it, that actually makes sense. Alright, Ishgard it is. Now I think about it, I never did change my freaking return destination. Well, I haven't been to Kugane yet, so I haven't had a reason to. I'll do it whenever I go to Kugane. Alright. This waddle over here. I'm guessing they're gonna be by the bar, probably. Seems to be the favorite place for them to hang out is in bars for some reason. Bunch of drunks. Oh, there's snow everywhere. What a character, really. Freaking names. I guess they're down here. Probably right outside the bar, maybe. Yeah, they're right outside. Okay. Let's see here. We're so cold. But the way tavern goers look at outsiders is even colder. See, such a breathtaking snowscape. Though each of this land's regions may not change much with the seasons, collectively they are no less colorful than Hingashi. Now then, Momozigo and I will set to tracking down injustice in this city. In the meantime, my pupil, pray see to it your sword arm remains warm in this frosty clime. When I complained about the cold to the old man, he told me to empty my mind, and then even snow would feel toasty warm. In other words, it's all in my head, which is to say, put up with it. A heart-rending rumor has blown Momozigo's way, and Musasai has a mind to delve into it. Let's see. Your order does not lie. You've grown stronger still. Since the embarking upon our journey, you have made remarkable progress. Ere long, you will be a fully fledged samurai. Onto our mission. As we scour the snow-swept stones and pillars of this city for evil, Momozigo came upon a disturbing rumor. It's just awful. A stage tragedy played out in real life. A young couple threw themselves off a cliff in the Western Highlands. So I hear the two were sweethearts from low-born families, but the girl had the ill luck of being fancied by a young nobleman. This Hanfreint tried to force them apart, and he hounded them so badly that they decided to end it. 2 innocent lives lost, and why? Because some lordling had to think with his member. He must be punished, I tell you. Heartrending as this rumor is, rumors are no basis for punishment. We must ascertain the truth of the matter. Let us begin by making inquiries of the couple in bloom. Oh, the bloom. It's the freaking broom, you old man. Which is weird. Because it's an old Japanese man, he's actually using L's instead of R's. Which I know is a horrible stereotype, I apologize. It's kind of weird. See, it appears that in this nation, a man's fate is decided not by his worth, but by his birth. Would that I could say it were not so in Higashi. Oh crap! So over there in the in freaking Stormblood, Japan, it's sort of like that too. Let's see. Of course, I heard about the poor buggers. Their luck ran out when Hanfreint took a fancy to the girl. He's a greedy bastard just like his father, Lord Idransho, and the Fury forbid you get in the way of what he wants. Oh, joy. So it's gotta be a greedy, womanizing pig. It's gotta be fun to murder. Let's see. Folk are saying suicide, but I ain't convinced. Knew both of them well. I did, and they're not the sort to just give up on life, let alone each other. Oh, great. So it's probably murder. Even worse. Let's see here. That is the other person. Someone over here. Alright. The young couple hurled themselves off a cliff. A right tragedy, and no doubt, but it seems odd that they'd go all the way to the Western Highlands to do it. No shortage of places to fall off from around here. Yeah, definitely murder. Alright. So with that, we go over here. There's a Dark Knight quest over there for level 60. But I'll do that stuff later. Let's see. So a cloud of suspicion hangs over the suicide. It bears further investigation, but first things first, Momo's ego has vanished yet again. But let's talk it over. Help me! Momo's ego, he's in trouble. Come. Let's go. Oh, great. Now who do I have to fight? Oh, wait, it's down here. Why is he looking at the ground like that? Don't tell me he got killed. What? This button is from Momo's ego's garment, but he is nowhere to be seen. This bodes ill. That little fellow, was he your friend? He was asking me about the suicides when some men bundled him up and carried him off. I hope he'll be alright. Okay. Well, it's plain there are those who take unkindly to our investigation. The time for caution's past. Let's confront this Honorfrond himself. He was recently sighted near the Fast Fiddle. God dang it, come on, old man. On the level above. Alright. Fast Fiddle, he says. Okay. On June, we were performing maintenance on the Ruby Sea for a few minutes. During maintenance, users will not be able to enter the area. Question. That's fine. I'm nowhere near the Ruby Sea. Okay, so let's go this way and then find the teleport crystal. Where do I go exactly? Ishgard. Okay, so I do use the teleport crystal. Go somewhere else. I get ya. I think I should grab today's hunts from the board while I'm here. Let's see here. Clan hunt. Mark bills. Take you. Take you. And take you. Thank you. And to... I guess the Jeweled Crozier? Alrighty. So let's go up here. Let's see what I find. What horrible things happen. Hopefully he'll still be alive. Okay, Hanfried. Where's the little guy? Anafran, he is threatening to jump, really. Go away, let me die in peace! If you wish to throw your life away, we will not stop you, but first answer me something and clear your conscience. Our companion who was seized by unknown men while investigating the recent suicides, and it seems there is more to the incident than rumors would have us believe. Tell us what truly happened. I tried to break them apart, that much is true, but they didn't kill themselves. I brought her to the manor late one night, and she She learned things she wasn't supposed to know, learned how my father was dealing illicitly in fluorite. I implored father to overlook it, tried to convince him that she wouldn't talk, but he refused to listen. He ordered them taken to the Western Highlands, and they were... oh God, I left her, I truly did. As for your friend, I fear they mean to silence him too, at the Black Iron Bridge, like they did the others. We thank you for your honesty, and shall bother you no more, but know this, you are still young, you have all the time in the world to begin anew, to make amends, unlike this tired old man. You haven't a moment to waste, to slack eye on bridge. I want to slap this old man every time he mispronounces something. God dang it. Alright. Teleport, Western Highlands. Right there. Falcon's Nest. Okay, go over here. And then, where's the Black Iron Bridge? Oh, this way. Why is there no music here? I don't have the music turned off for this area. I don't know, maybe the volume's too low. Oh, now I can hear it a tiny bit. Hey, you little freaky. Alright, this fight will be easy. Easy enough. It chose the wrong midget to try to murder! As for you, how pathetic, every last man of them. Oh, he's got a gun. Guys, that was close. I thought I was a dead Lalafell. No dead Lalas. Okay, now what to do with you? Forgive me my delay. The deep snow makes you work for every step. Well, it probably doesn't help that you're wearing sandals. So you are the heartless cur who stole 2 innocent young lives. It is over. Surrender yourself. Like hell's it's over. Mistake me not for one of those useless mercenaries. Alright. Not a shred of remorse, lowlier than a mindless beast. Such evil cannot be suffered. He just straight up cuts him in half, essentially. Well. And he's gonna pass out now. At this rate. Mushisai. I have not come this far to fall here. What's he having, like, almost freaking heart attacks every time he fights? Worry not, my friends. 'Twas but a dizzy spell. Now then, I believe we've visited all the major cities of Air's Ear. Oh, I think Air's Ear is the way he freaking weirdly pronounces Eorzea. Momozigo, you have been a fine guide and companion both. I am grateful for your help. All that remains is to find Kogarashi and deliver unto him his reckoning. And where would he be? In the course of righting wrongs across the land, you have become a great samurai, one whose skills rival even those of Kogarashi. There's little and less left for me to teach you. I thank the kami for blessing me with such a fine pupil. Come, my friends, let us return to the city and find a place to warm ourselves. He's probably gonna die. Excuse me. Back to Foundation. is it? As for the level 60 to 70 quests for all the other classes, I'm probably just going to mix those into normal episodes and not, like, do them in chains, simply because, I mean, leveling from 60 to 70 is going to take such a long time that I couldn't freaking I couldn't go straight from 60 to 70 without actually doing those quests. Anyways, okay, thank the gods you're here. It's Musasai. He collapsed again as soon as we entered the gates. He's resting at the inn right now, but the Chirirjin, he said that the old man is ill, gravely ill. He hasn't long left. It's a wonder he could even draw his katana. God dang it, why are they gonna kill the old man? All this time he's been pushing on by sheer force of will, punishing evildoers across the land, even saving my hide. What is it that drives him on? Why does he go to such lengths to find this Kogarashi character? The old man won't breathe a word on the matter, but there must be some reason. If only we knew, we could finish his duty in his stead. For now, there's naught to do but keep watch over him. I'll see to that, so you needn't worry. If there's a change, you'll be the very first to know. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that Kogarashi is either his son or his freaking earlier... Oh. Yeah, or his earlier freaking pupil. We have a situation. Musasai has disappeared from his inn room. Of course he has. He's in no shape to be up and about, and he left without even taking his medicine. Weakened as he is, though he can't have gone far, I'd wager he's somewhere in the city still. Let's split up and look for him. I'll focus on the broom and use St. Valerian's for him. Alright. Go over here. Alright. Oh. Well, this didn't take long now, did it? Surveying. Now where do I go? Musasai's not in the area. I wish sprint cooldown wasn't so bloody long. I know it doesn't cost stamina anymore, but come on. It's just an unnecessary amount of waiting. It would have been fine at the 20 seconds again. Oh well. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining at this point. So what's going on? Oh, here he is. At last we are alone. Good, good. The remedies of this land aren't to my liking, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I've brought with me potent drafts from the Far East that restore one's vigor for a time. And while his effects last, there is work I would do. As I explained to you earlier, I came to Eorzea, essentially, for two purposes. The first was to find and train a worthy pupil. The second was to find and punish the fugitive Kogarashi. However, I had yet to tell you of his crime. Kogarashi's crime was to create a killer. His pupil went on a killing spree, cutting down numerous Hingan dignitaries one after the other. In my land, the master is held accountable for the deeds of the pupil, and Kogarashi's hands were deemed no less bloody than the murderers. Oh, is he like his previous lord? For his punishment, he was ordered to commit seppuku, atonement by ritual suicide, but desiring to live, Kogarashi forsook his honor and fled here to Erzir. That he should thrive in spite of all the deaths he has caused is an affront to the very spirit of the samurai. It is unforgivable. He cannot go unpunished. But try as I might to render justice as it is my duty, I cannot defeat him. Countless times I tried, but always faltered. But you have grown tremendously since you first began walking our path. Strong as you have become, I am confident that you can face Kogarashi on equal standing. This is your final trial. Find Kogarashi, defeat him, and your training as a samurai shall be complete. Kogarashi makes his lair in the western highlands of Kurz-Aras. Come on! At a place called Twin Pools. Let us set off, but as you make your way, remember, 'tis a loathsome wretch you go to face, who places his own life before honor. Such evil cannot be suffered. You know, is it really an evil person, or is it him? I'm starting to wonder. Okay, let's see, where is it? Okay, Twin Pools. Let's go to Twin Pools. Yeah, it's Twin Pools, alright. Now the question is, if this guy ends up dying, who's going to be the next master? Let's see, no ifs, ands, or buts. All the buts. So let's see what happens in this final quest. And the next episode, I will do the Red Mage quests from 50 to 60. And we shall see what happens. Although Red Mage so far has been much more fun to play for me as far as the combat goes. I don't know why, just for some reason the combat for Red Mage is much more fun to me. After I figured out how to do it, I realized that the actual video that you saw me playing in Red Mage, I was playing horribly, but now I've actually figured out how to play it properly. So don't worry, people. I'll actually do good. Am I gonna have to fight the old man? I'm gonna have to fight the old man, aren't I? Here we are. Are you ready to deliver unto Kogarashi his reckoning? I get the feeling I should do dots. There's no room for doubt, no need for peace. Evil such as his cannot be suffered. So do what must be done and strike me down. I am Kogarashi. God freaking dang it! Kogarashi, I wore this name once upon a time as I wore this Jingasa. Together with my pupil, I journeyed the length and breadth of Hingashi, hunting down evildoers, but my guidance was lacking, and ere long my pupil strayed from the path. And the rest of the tale you already know. I failed to prevent his murderous rampage, but instead of taking responsibility, I took flight. Instead of honorable death, I chose dishonorable life. Countless times I turned a blade upon myself, but always my courage faltered, and so I have lived to this day with my disgrace. Furthermore, I've deceived you. I masqueraded as a protector of peace, a paragon of virtue, when I am anything but. I spoke loftily of rendering punishment unto the wicked, when the one most deserving of it was me. My punishment is long overdue. Render it unto me, and your training shall be complete. I don't want to kill the old man! God dang it! 'Tis not your master who stands before you, but a great evil. Now come. Come take my head, else I shall take yours. Why you make me do this, game? Why you make me do this? It's only when one of us lies dead. Oh, fudge nuggets. Alright. Here we go. Jumping straight into this fight. He hits kind of hard. Ow. Stop hitting me, please. Stop beating me. It's not very nice. It's not a very nice thing to do. Okay, you just gotta sit there and shrug off the stun. I see how it is. It's like, oh, this old man's just... Oh, no. No. God dang it, old man. I don't want to murder you. Why you gotta make me murder you? I don't want to murder the old man. die if I die. God dang it. What the crap is this? Freaking tornadoes. For some reason, I do not have the ability to use freaking... Oh, I don't have a freaking enough kinky. Why the crap am I not getting kinky? Oh. Okay, finally I got freaking kinky. Jesus Christ. Is that too much to ask? Now, get away out of the tornadoes. Come on. Don't make me kill the old man. And you're freaking screwing up my freaking buffs. I spent all this time building up the buff so I could hit you hard, and then you interrupt me for dialogue. Oh my dear God, what are you doing? Oh no. Why are you doing this to me, old man? This is not gonna end well for me. Ow. Such pain, much ouch. Hey, you really say it's well done, old man. Now then. Let's try this. And this. And then this. I got hit by the wrong ability. Old man doesn't like me. He's being mean to me. Stop beating up on me. I'll tell Spicy. I'll tell the Spicy Peanut, and then she'll be all like, no. Oh dear God. Freaking, I don't want to kill this old man. Don't make me do it. God, freaking dang it. Here we go. Finishing blow. What kind of critical hit was that? Ah, crap. I don't want to kill him. Come on. God dang it. Yeah, but he's bleeding from the mouth, I think. Unless it's a scar. Anyways, well done, my pupil. You have fulfilled your duty. Wait a second. What? What crap is this? The final technique, you have drawn it forth. Good, good. I have served my purpose. Now end it. Give this villain his just punishment. Oh gods, what have you done? He made me do it! I don't want to do it! Peace, Nova's ego. It was my doing and no more than I deserve. Me? How about let's not murder him? There's not for the love of the 12, that's enough. Um... Why? Nah, he's gonna open his eyes. Like, why didn't you kill me? Besides the evil in me, have you? Absolve me of my crimes. You have become a greater samurai than I dared to hope. Living in shame and coming to this land, it was all worth it. The evil in me is no more. Now I may know peace in the realm yonder. Wait, is he gonna freaking die on me? Come on! No, Moshitai, please don't die, you can't. My time was nigh, better that it end this way. You and Momo's ego, every moment of our journey cherished. Come on! Now you gotta make me sad! Work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the realm. Did I just see lightning outside? God dang it. Come on. Why you gotta make me kill the old man? Thank you, old man, for everything. We'll go on one last journey together to the promised place. What place? God dang this game! Why you gotta make me kill old man? He made a mistake. Mistakes can be forgiven. God dang it. And this is Harchifont all over again. Except even worse. To a certain extent. Well, to this extent of, this is kind of your own fault. God dang it. Moshitai bade me bury him here, where he could look upon the western seas. I didn't want to murder the old man. I didn't know why at first, but now I think I do. He wanted to watch the setting sun, watch it begin its return journey to the east. To Hingashi, no doubt, he wished that he could do the same. Who the hell? Hold on a second here. Okay, I'm back. That was a little awkward. Turned out the people knocking on the door were the police. And, apparently I didn't even realize that there were a pair of meth heads sneaking around the local yards and trying to steal crap. Great. That's just fun to know. Anyways, back to this cutscene. Alright, he missed his homeland dearly, and to the last, the thought of his errant pupil weighed on his mind. Oh my god. Well, I suppose we should be going. Let's leave Musasai to rest and head back to Olda. Oh, Lord. It's kind of unsettling. I didn't even realize. Although now that I think about it, I think I did probably hear their voices outside, but I just thought it was nothing. Ugh. Okay. While we were on the road, the old man told me something that before he died, he wanted to leave behind a pupil into whom he has poured all of himself. I don't think he could have found a better person, and as his final pupil, I get the sense that he's entrusted his legacy to you. So I hope that you'll keep on protecting the peace as Musasai once did, seeking out the wicked and bringing them to account. And remember always, such evil cannot be suffered. Facing your master in Mortal Kombat, you have inherited a new technique. Meditate. This concludes the Samurai quest for Final Fantasy Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must have completed the main scenario of the Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next Samurai quest will be available from Melmazigo. Well, crap, I guess I'll do this really quick. This one last quest. One last bloody freaking quest. God dang it. Well, actually, no. I did these 5 quests. I'll do this next one at the start of the next episode, I guess. And get it out of the way. So I guess, if you lovely people enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. Give a comment, possibly give a donation, share the channel with your friends, poke the notification button. If you lovely people would like to support my channel so I could probably move into a neighborhood that apparently doesn't have freaking meth heads sneaking around, maybe visit my Patreon and become a patron. It would help me! I'll see you lovely people in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, Lord.